Morning all. 1st of December today. We're doing a quick week at Universal. So I figured I'd do a hotel tour. Might do it as a bit of a series. We're coming back in May, so I'll try and get round all the hotels, certainly the new ones when they open them. But yeah, we're staying at Dockside this time. I've not stayed here before. The only thing I heard about the place before we booked it was the fact that the walls are really quite thin. Yeah, I'll have to agree with that. They are thin. They're very accommodating though. We asked for a higher floor as possible and away from the lifts. So as you look at it from the front, it's split into 2 towers basically. So left being Tower 1. And then obviously Tower 2 on the opposite side. We're staying in Tower 1 on the 10th floor. So where I've just set off walking from was from the junction on Universal Boulevard, which, as you can see, the cars over here, that's the ride app pickup point for like Uber and Lyft. And then just on the left-hand side is where the buses drop you off. Never had an issue with the buses. Every time we've stayed at Universal, we've never had to wait for a bus.
Look.
So yeah, as you come in, well, as always, there's a Starbucks, and as always, there's always a queue. Tickets, luggage services and check-in. We picked our annual passes up from the that ticket centre. Let's go and have a look in the store. You can't pick up everything in here that you can get from the stores, but if there's some little knickknacks and whatever that you need, then obviously they've got specific to where you're staying. Resort mugs and coasters and whatnot. You get some of the Harry Potter merch as well. Like I say, you can't get everything, but so this is one of the budget hotels. We'll go, where we go? We'll go back to the front and go to the left. So as you come in from the left, Starbucks, we're going to go to the left, which is where you've got the Sunset Lounge bar. So that opens at different times depending on the week, the day of the week. 4 p.m. till midnight, Monday to Thursday, 1 p.m. till midnight, Friday to Saturday. We had breakfast in here yesterday. This is the Pier 8 market. So you get your coffees and stuff. The refill machines for your drinks, resort mugs. Plenty of space. Oh yeah, Pier 8 market. Resort mugs, which we get every time we come, they've gone up in price. As the, let's see. We ended up getting the 2 of the mugs for $25 each. And we go for 7 days. So they're just like every other one, really. Selection of beers. Your chicken and waffles. We had the two of the breakfast flatbreads yesterday and one of the waffles, I think. With the annual pass came to about $31. So yeah, it's pretty reasonably priced. So we've come in from the lobby, we've turned left, we've gone towards the Pier Market 8, which is this, or Pier 8 Market. We're going to go left again, which takes us towards where we're staying, which is Tower 1. Oh, it's a bit fresh this morning. So this is the area for the pool for Tower 1. Each tower's got its own pool, heated pool, hours are 9 till 10. Quite big pools, to be honest. I'm showing you a bit, there's nobody in there at the minute, it's still early days. Yeah, we was in there yesterday. It's a budget-friendly hotel. We paid £100 a night to stay here, which, in fairness, is pretty cheap. Decor's kind of inspired to beach vibes, but it certainly is an affordable stay. So that's the pool for Tower 1. So self-parking, generally between $15 and $20 a day, which is less than the parks, but still considerable. Yeah, so both towers have got a 3-storey car park, so there's plenty of room. You've got an IHOP here for your breakfast, walking distance. So rooms wise, they've got standard rooms and 2-bedroom suites, so if you've got a bigger group, they come with a kitchenette and a dining area. There's plenty of space for about 6 people, I'd say. So yeah, they've 2 large pools, one for each tower, a pool bar at each. There's a fitness centre which we'll go and have a look at, games room. You obviously get free Wi-Fi throughout the hotel. The complimentary shuttle bus that we've shown you at the front. A fitness centre in Tower 1. I'm not going to go inside, there's lots of people training. Lots and lots of cardio equipment. Some free weights. Not something I do on holiday, if I'm honest, but each to their own and all that. Each tower seems to have 6 lifts as well, so these are your 4 lifts as you first enter. Which tend to be pretty busy. If you go to the left and carry on down the corridor, you'll come to another 2, which are usually pretty quiet. Well, they have been while we've been here anyway. We've just popped out the backside of Tower 1 just to... They've also got all the ground parking as well, so there's loads of space if you've got a car. So we're staying on the 10th floor, as I said before. And if you think about the lifts, the 4 lifts that are together, they tend to get quite busy at peak times in the day. But I've noticed if I go down to the lifts where there's only 2, which takes you in from the back end of the car park, the lower end, it's less crowded. You can get in-room dining as well, so get pizza delivered to your room, and if that's what you fancy. Just going to bob back into the market area and go over to Tower 2. I think they're all very much of a muchness, to be honest. But should have the games room and the ATM. So we've got an ATM here. Each floor's got an ice bucket as well, I should have mentioned that before. restrooms there. There's always a hive of activity in here. Although check-in's pretty quiet now. So you've got the Avis rental desk there. Go on, I've got it. You all right? All right, no worries. So we have rented from Avis. We used to get in a car from the airport at MCO and then dropping it back off at the MCO, but it was quite cheaper to pick it up from the hotel last time we stayed on site. So we just picked it up from in the multi-storey and then dropped it back off again. So the games room's there on my left, I'll come back to that. This is the other pool. Same as the other one. Wavemakers pool bars at this one, which I believe is where they do the cocktails, because it's obviously built on site of Wet and Wild, isn't it? So they have cocktails as a bit of a homage to Wet and Wild. I don't know whether there's anyone in here. No, there's nobody in. Let's go and have a look at the games room. It's open 8 till 11. So obviously everything's, is it done on it? Yeah, so everything's done on one of the old cards. I'm not convinced it'll keep the kids entertained for hours, but half an hour out of your day, if it's raining, something to do. I think that's pretty much it. I'll just nip back into the lobby and go back out to the front. I think you need a key card to get in here. Yeah, need a key card to get in everywhere. But yeah, a budget-friendly hotel. We paid £100 a night, and that's for December. So there's your complimentary shuttles. So you come out of the lobby and go directly to the right. I've never had to wait for a bus. However, at this time of year, I've noticed every bus I've got on has been rammed packed. But yeah, good bus service. You could technically walk to the park. I wouldn't say it's very far, but why walk when you've got a bus there, I suppose. Further down here as well, you've got a gate that will lead you out onto Universal Boulevard. So that's your ride at pickup point that I mentioned earlier. If you get your Uber or your Lyft, that's where they're going to pick you up from. So this is Universal Boulevard, and then obviously it'll meet with International Drive. Budget-friendly hotel, would I stay here again? Yeah, definitely, certainly for the price. Bedrooms have got 2 queen beds, flat screen TV. We've got a mini fridge, coffee maker. It is modern, all beach themed. But yeah, I'd definitely stay here again. I'll try and get some images of a 2-bedroom suite which sleeps 6 people. They've got 3 beds in, 2 queens and a pull-out bed. So they have a kitchenette as well with a mini fridge, microwave, sink and a dining area. but obviously you've got the separate sleeping and living spaces, so it gives you a bit of extra comfort. You don't necessarily have to have 6 people with you. It might be good for a family of 3 or 4, that. But we was only here for a week, and for the cost, there's only 3 of us, so the standard room suited us just fine. So yeah, that's that. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.